and I was just kind of looking around because we're starting to look at photographers, and an ad popped up for their photography studio, and I think it said like the first 12 brides got 50% off, and I was like, cool, I'll just go ahead and check into it. So I emailed them, and they emailed me right back, and I think I was number 7, and so we picked out a package, and we were a little bit skeptical at first.
You told me about it, and I think that you said, well, hey, it was this 50% off package, and I saw it as a pop-up ad, and so I kind of was like, well, okay, maybe.
We'll talk to them
right.
and see. We met Ron and Dylan a couple weeks later, and they brought some of their pictures, and the pictures were just incredible.
Yeah, we were just totally floored.
We were just blown away. And they're also super early to the appointment too, which really impressed us because we're really big on on time, and we always try to be on time, and so having them there early was important to us. And they always got right back with us, which I always thought was impressive because I knew that I could, if I had any questions, that they would be right there. We met Ron and Dylan at a park in Noonan in March, and they took some engagement pictures, and we weren't really sure how long it was going to take, but we went in and we just took a ton of pictures. Let's see, I think we took them on a Saturday, and by Tuesday we had already gotten a CD back with them in the mail, and that was really awesome because we didn't have to wait. And I know all of my friends that had used photographers for their wedding, they always had to wait a few weeks or at least a month or so to get a lot of their pictures back.
I remember getting a call from you, a phone call, and she'd said that she just opened it up. She's like, Ryan, you have to see these pictures.
I was using my camera phone.
That's
to
right.
Take pictures
you were taking camera phone pictures to send them to me. So we showed up the day of the wedding, or at least I showed up after she did.
But it was so smooth, and I was so impressed at just how calm they kept me and how quick they were, and the pictures, oh my gosh, were amazing.
And he took us around to a bunch of different places in the garden, a bunch of different pretty places. We got a bunch of beautiful shots.
A bunch of creative shots.
Yeah, some of the stuff that we looked at when we saw the pictures, we were just
floored.
We'd known that they were sort of shooting in the background, but until we saw the stuff that they'd actually shot, we were just like, how did they do that? That's so neat. Just
in little moments that most people would miss, they really captured.
Well, especially some of the ones with our getaway, when we were walking out to the car, and when they'd shoved balloons into our car, so we were just sort of doing our best to get all the balloons out so we could drive it away. And there's just so many interesting pictures of just the looks on our faces, just shock as we come around the corner. And
you should definitely call them. They are one of the most reputable vendors. They're the easiest people in the world to deal with. We booked them several months in advance, and we kept in touch on a month-to-month basis. They always got right back with me, answered any questions that I had in great detail. They were just so awesome.
Guys, I think most importantly, the photos weren't cheesy. The pictures of the groomsmen and me, they turned out really good.
They're awesome.
We were really, really happy with them.